Dream. I'm Leigh Wilson, your host. I'm standing right next to the Boise River and on the beautiful 26-mile green belt that runs all the way from Lucky Peak Reservoir to Eagle, Idaho. On any given day, you're going to find runners, walkers, dog lovers, nature lovers, and anybody that wants to just get away from the hustle and bustle of everyday life. So just on the other side of our green belt is probably the most iconic thing in Boise. This is our blue field. If you've never been to Boise, you probably still already know about our blue field. The field where other players come and they tremble in fear to have to play the Broncos on any given Saturday. We're going to move inside and we're going to talk a little bit about the history of Boise State athletics, Boise State football, and if you think this field is iconic, just wait till you see what I have to share with you next. Come on, let's go. So we're in the Allen Noble Hall of Fame. This is where we give great tribute to all the great coaches, athletes, contributors that make Boise State athletics the wonderful place it is to be. So I promised you something even more iconic than the blue field. Well, to me, it's more iconic. My co-host today is Blitz, the Boise State T-Dog, and he is everything to Boise State. Oh yeah, and I also have Ayla, his handler. Ayla, thank you so much for being here today. Boise State and the whole Boise community embraces Blitz and everything that he means to Boise State football. So the field went from green to blue in 1986. And in 2011, Boise State actually got a trademark on the color blue as it refers to AstroTurf. There is no NC2A rule that says you cannot have a field that is not green. However, the NFL did put a rule into place that says green is the rule, and it's called the Boise State rule. So Ayla, we've got this beautiful background of Boise. I cannot imagine a better place to talk about the history of the Boise State T-Dog.
Boise State's first T-Dog started in 1994 and did 4 seasons before retiring. 2016, Cowboy Cole got to take over. He ran through 2019 and Blitz got to take over in 2021.
All right, well, we are going to head down to the field and we're going to put Blitz through the paces.
Awesome,
let's do it.
Ready, bud?
So Ayla, this football season was unique. It was cool. You got to do something different than a T-Dog has ever done before.
Yes.
You got to go to a bowl game.
That's right.
Tell us about that, how that became.
Yeah, Blitz was invited by Boise State University to attend the bowl game.
How'd the game go? How'd he do?
Oh, he was awesome. Yeah, he had so much fun. It was so cool to be right there on the sidelines with everybody.
What's it take to get him to be able to run out in front of 36,000 screaming fans and bring you back a piece of plastic?
Yeah, that's a great question. A lot of it is genetics, right? He's an American Field Lab, so the desire to go get something and bring it back is already there. Training took us the rest of the way. So we taught him what to grab, where to expect it, 'cause, sometimes there's penalties, it'll be in different spots, and then where to bring it back and how to deliver it back to us.
All right, so we have something special planned for you here. This is kind of last minute, but from time to time, Blitz races a fan 40 yards. And so we pulled an unsuspecting fan off the streets of Boise, and Blitz, we're gonna race. We're gonna do it. Let's do it. So there's a lot of myths that surround the blue, but I've got a fun fact for you. The one big myth is that the ducks crash on the blue thinking it's a pond. Well, that's not true. What is true though is that the #1 game day shirt ever made states, the myth is true, the ducks do crash on the blue. That shirt was made for the September 9th, 2009 football game, Boise State versus the University of Oregon Ducks. Ayla, thank you so much. This has been so much fun. It's been so much fun to get to know Blitz, and we really appreciate you sharing him with us.
Absolutely. It's been a pleasure.
It's been great. It's been a lot of fun. Thank you, and we will see you on the next American Dream.